Guitar Heroes, Eric Andres, your Guitar Sage here today to show you how to play 8 days a week. We're going to do a very simple version of this as I try to break everything down to make it nice and simple for you. There's 3 parts to this tune, and essentially, if you're kind of a newbie, we could make this 2 parts. I'm going to show you. We could simplify it and still play the whole song. So really, 2 parts to the whole song, but that intro here, I'm going to show you, and that is going to add a nice little touch, okay? So I'm going to show you the chords, the strumming, the whole 9 yards, some information I'm expecting you to know already, like those basic open chords. A lot of the open chords that I'm using here are part of the 9 essential chords that can be found in the free course below, that $1,000 free course for free. That's right. It's worth that much. 30 lessons with me. Hit that link below and it'll help you with all these bits and pieces that we're doing within the song here, okay? Without further ado, let's dig into it. So this song is going to have, I'll just go over some of these chords with you, the 9 essential chords. A lot of these fall into it. So the D, an E7, a G, there's a B minor in there, a bar chord, but don't worry about that. I'll show you how to get around that. There's a G6. There's an A in this song. All right, and I believe that's it, okay? Now, the strumming for this, for the most part, is going to be, let's see, this is the 1, 2, and 4 N. The most common strum since the dawn of man. This is the first one caveman discovered. It's like the wheel. 1, 2, and 4 N. It's the last strumming exercise in the strumming video in the free course, okay? You gotta watch this, you gotta know how I'm counting. 1, 2, and 4 N. That can't be a mystery to you. Watch that video in that series, okay? So that's the strumming we're gonna be using, except for the beginning, which is gonna be triplets, you know? Triplet, 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 triplet. Then we're into the strumming, okay? So triplets in the beginning here, basically what you're going to be doing for this first chord is playing a D chord, but you're not playing anything on the high E string. So, you know, D minor chord, lift your first finger up. That's the chord that we're going to be calling an add 9 chord. Because that note there is the 9th note of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, that's called an add 9, D add 9. Okay, and then the next chord is an E with a D in the bass. So I'm deriving this from that A shape from the caged system. If you don't know what that is, here on YouTube, type in YourGuitarSage caged. If you want to learn how to play one chord 5 times across the neck in any key. And so I'm taking that form and putting the D, keeping that D in the bass. So I'm playing the top 3 strings, first finger, 3rd finger, 2nd finger. And then you're going to slide that up a whole step, which is basically like playing a G, okay, with a D in the bass. So all together it's going to sound like this. These are the chords. Okay, and played with triplets. And then we're into the verse. So let's talk about the verse. Now, if you don't like doing that whole bit, if you don't want to go up the neck and what have you, feel uncomfortable with it, then what you could do is you could play the chords D, E, G, D, okay, which is our verse coming up here. So with a little variation. So the first chord is a D, D for a measure, E7, G, D. And you're going to do that twice, okay? So like, I need your love, baby, just like I do. Probably slaughtering the lyrics, don't worry about that. So D, E7, G, D. Okay, so you do that twice, okay? And then we've got this section here, which is the other section that I was talking about. Now, I guess this is actually still part of the verse. So we're going to go B minor, okay? Now, If you have trouble with bar chords, I understand that. Everybody who tries bar chords the first time has a problem with it. Everybody since the beginning of time. The only reason you're having a problem with it is you haven't been shown properly how to do it and then done the practice to get there. Okay? Here on YouTube, type in YourGuitarSage bar chords and I'll help you with that. Okay? Now, for this bar chord, it's a B minor. And I'm taking my first finger and bumping it into that low E string so it's nice and muted so that I can do some nice big strumming and it's not going to be a problem, right? Now, the next chord. Actually, I take that back. B minor. This is a G6 chord. Okay, and so you know the B minor chord, a G6 chord, just think about a regular G chord. But instead of putting your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 1st string, just lift it up and play that note open. That's the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an E. So, there you go. You can play it either way. Or you could just play a G chord there, but that little note that you're hearing in there is a 6, okay? And that's what makes it sound like it does. Okay, so we got B minor, G6, B minor, E7, which a 7th chord is adding the flatted 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, flat 7. Okay, you take the chord, you take the scale of the chord and you play that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then flat. That's how you come up with these notes, okay? So we got B minor, G6, B minor, E7. Okay. What do we else? We got a D, E7. G, 8 days a week. Okay, so that part's gonna go G6, so B minor, G6, B minor, E7, D, E7, G, D. Okay, so hold me, love me. Good, good, got it, excellent. Now, there's one other part. Remember I said there were really 2 parts. This is the other part, okay? Here, we got, not an A7, let's do an A. 8 days a week. Sorry for my singing. Love you. Boy, it's early. Baba Sikaba. 8 days a week, I love you. Okay, so here we go. So here are the chords. You ready? A. We hold that for 2 measures. B minor for 2 measures. E7 for 2 measures. And then the build up, the crescendo is G. A7. Okay, let's do that again. So 8 days a week. I love you. 8 days a week. It's not enough to show I care. And then we're back into the verse again, right? So really there's 2 parts, the verse and then this breakdown part. Easy enough, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, my friends. If you like that, hit thumbs up. I try to make these as simple as I possibly can. Why make life hard, right? If you want to get complicated, I got complicated stuff too. But let's make it easy to begin with, okay? Let me help you. Help me help you, my friends. How do you do that? First, watch that free series below. It's going to answer about 500 questions that you have on guitar, all the ones that you're asking every single day. It's going to answer those questions for you, and you are going to be well ahead of most other players out there who have not watched that because it's the bulk of everything that you need to know. There's a lot of other things that are helpful to know, but those are the things you really need to know. Watch that series, and it's free. YourGuitarSage.com/30. I'm on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all those places, and I love to hang out there and answer questions as well. Let's say YourGuitarSage.com/live, where I give away lots and lots of good things, thousands and thousands of dollars worth of goodies while I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun. Come on out and join us for that. My friends, please let me know how I can help you. Thumbs up, comments, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know how I can help you. As always, be kind to all beings. Don't trust the man. Practice your guitar. I'll see you in the next video.